Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, if you check in the nation, there is a story they are sharing here. Military NIS chief sound warning on Ruto must go campaign. They are now sounding a warning. According to them, power must be transferred in a peaceful and a democratic way. I don't know, by saying Ruto must go is a means of transferring power. Security chiefs sound warning to those scheming regime change via extra constitutional means at a time Ruto must go chants have gained traction in social spaces. Now, the NIS boss Nordin Haji has been forced to come in. You know, for a very long time, when Moi was the president and even Kibaki, we did not even know the NIS boss. That was a silent man working chini ya maji. Of course, we know such a position of NIS boss is a position largely meant to safeguard the president's leadership. Kazi yao ni kupeana president information. Hawa ni wakulinda kiti ya rais, uongozi. Collect information and give out timely. Huyu anaweza samehewa, lakini kwa swali ya kwamba anakuja kwa public to say this and warn Kenyans, it is something we have to question. My very big worry and the question is that does our CDF, the current CDF, Charles Kahariri, understand his role, duty and responsibilities? He's the current CDF of Kenya. People are asking a very simple question. What does military has to do with politics? The statement Ruto must go is political. It has been in the public. What is the big problem by Kenyans saying Ruto must go to the Chief of Defense, Charles Kahariri?
Hiyo ni saa ile tumefunga bao ama tunaelekea. hiyo ni za ile tumefunga bao ama tunaelekea
Now, we are continuing with this final discussion, but just a quick request. For those who are watching this channel and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. By the way, that is one of the ways of supporting the channel, and you just do it for free. So kindly support us by just giving a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, I am just wondering the role that Nuruddin Haji is trying to play here. And is he right, that's the question, to tell Kenyans they should not talk about Ruto must go? I mean, what is the problem with the term Ruto must go? This term is very political. In fact, his work is only to inform the state on matter security, not to come and warn Kenyans. At no any given time, during Moi time, even Kibaki time, including even Uhuru Kenyatta's time, we saw an NIS Director General coming out publicly to warn Kenyans on not using some terms. Nuruddin Haji is becoming the first person to do so. Hiyo powers ametoa wapi ya kusema hivyo? Is he aware that we are operating under the 2010 constitution? This is a constitution that gave power to the people. Power belonged to the people. What Ruto is holding to is delegated power. This power can be withdrawn. It is delegated power. So he just exercising this power on behalf of Kenyans. So when Kenyans feel that he's not serving their interest, they also have a right to demand him to go. So what is Nuruddin Haji worried about? He's the first one. Hata Moi alikuwa anatumia the old constitution, but we never saw the Director General of NIS coming out to warn Kenyans. This is the first time. Anyway, that one is not even worrying me that much, because we know a Director General of NIS is an intelligent of the president to inform the president on security matters. So we can understand this, though we are questioning his issue of coming public to talk about this. But what I'm much worried about, it is now the involvement of the CDF into this issue. Charles Kahariri, I am surprised. What does military has to do with it? Ruto must go. Ni kazi yake hiyo. Hiyo ni kazi ya military. I am surprised that a whole military boss is coming out to react to such things. What Kenyans are asking is this: is Ruto must go an external threat to the country? Is the term Ruto must go an external, because the duties and responsibility of military is to take care of our borders and external threats. We have police officers dealing with internal issues. For them, they were dealing with the external threat. In fact, even William Ruto just ordering military to come to the street because people were protesting, it was just wrong. But military officers acted with restraint. They were very careful on what they are dealing with. They did not come like the GSU officers who normally come and beat people and disperse the crowd. Wao walikuwa tofauti. Kwa wanaangalia tu pole pole, wanarudi kwa camp. In fact, Kenyans were reporting police officers to the military officers that wanaelewa vile wanatufanya. So look at that. That is now the wisdom that requires the military to use. This issue and statement shows the desperate, the frustration and desperate that the government is facing. The government is frustrated. They are desperate. Because our constitution has safeguarded the right to peaceful demonstration. And above all, there is freedom of speech. It is true Kenyans that are saying Ruto must go. They have a reason why they are saying Ruto must go. So Ruto is just desperate and trying to use the military officers to settle a political difference. That is now what is emerging here. It confirms that Ruto is a failed president. Now he's running the military for his rescue. Military cannot just come out to speak from nowhere. Someone is trying to reach out to the military on behalf of William Ruto. Ni nani mwenye anaweza military boss such a directive to speak about such matter? It might even William Ruto himself or a senior government officer in this government speaking on behalf of William Ruto. Go and say this in public. So they want to try and gag Kenyans, but how possible? Will they succeed in this? Not really easy as they think. It might not work. It is hard to stop Kenyans pushing for their democratic right. You can't gag people. Ruto should embrace the term he must go. And if he's not ready to embrace it, let him get out of his sunroof of the vehicle and work for Kenyans. If we lead political campaigns, Kenyans will be also in a political mode. And they are going to respond politically by terms like Ruto must go. Let him feel comfortable with that. If he's not ready to work for the people, let him feel comfortable with the term Ruto must go. As simple as that. But neither the military or NIS boss will help him to settle this issue. In fact, he has just added more fuel into the fire. It might explode. Ruto is feeling threatened by these people chanting Ruto must go everywhere he's going to. He has been leading campaign throughout and people have decided that they will tell him to go. They don't want him. Kenyans have rejected you and you just must accept. Military will not save you.